Hello everyone, Powerful Swagger here, and today we're going to be doing us another Reddit read. When I opened Am I the A-Hole, this was the first posting there. It was posted about 2 hours before this recording. The title really caught my eye because it seems like it's pretty complicated of a story, so let's check this out. The title is, Am I the A-Hole for refusing to sit next to a picture of my late husband and telling my daughter I will not be going to her wedding if that is her plan? I mean, that's a lot going on there. It's your daughter's wedding, so I get her wanting to do that, but I'm guessing you're not very fond of your late husband, hence why you don't want to sit next to his picture. So we'll get into this story and let's find out. My late husband and I didn't have a good relationship. He struggled with alcoholism and ultimately drank himself to death after I divorced him. After some time, I remarried, but my daughter doesn't get along with my new husband. They have a strained relationship, and I married him while she was in college. She has hated that I have remarried. It's kind of a Richard to my husband. So yeah, just from this little paragraph right off, no, you're not the a-hole for not wanting to sit next to a picture of your ex-husband. That's like she says, my late husband. He's not your late husband. He's your late ex-husband. You got divorced before he died, so you guys did not have those titles anymore. And it sounds like she needs to grow up a bit and is being a bit childish, because unless the new husband is mean to her mom, she shouldn't, like, as long as he's being good to her mom, that's all that should really matter. I mean, unless, like, though he's great to her mom, he's horrible in every other way. That's totally possible, and then I would get, not liking him. But yeah, if your mom tells you she's uncomfortable sitting next to a picture of your dad at your wedding, as much as that sucks, I would say you respect the living parent's request, because you'd definitely rather have your mom there than just have a picture. Keep on reading. There's another couple paragraphs. My daughter is getting married soon, and while I'm excited for her, I've had some concerns about how she's planning the wedding. She mentioned wanting to include a picture of my late husband at the ceremony, which I completely understand as a way to honor him. However, she also wants me to sit next to his picture during the ceremony and my husband would sit elsewhere. I told her I'm not comfortable with that arrangement. I also learned she wanted to me, so I guess the two's not supposed to be there. I also learned she wanted me to, yeah, so the two's supposed to be after me. She put two, a word early. Me to sit with a picture at the family table and my husband wouldn't be sitting there either. I told her no. She got upset and said I was being selfish and disrespectful to her and her father's memory. I told her if that's her plan, I won't be able to attend the wedding. She called me a jerk, and now family is involved. Well, that's a abrupt ending. But yeah, no, definitely, that's even worse. Like, I thought when, like, a picture said it'd be, to her other side, and then her current husband would be sitting next to her, because they're married. They are in a relationship as, like, that's... Yeah, this girl needs to grow up. She hates her stepdad for replacing her dad when her dad got divorced by her. It wasn't like an accident, and that's why they're now split up, because he passed while they were married. It was they got divorced, and then he stopped taking care of himself to the point to where he happened to pass. That really sucks. But you don't get to tell your mom, yeah, you can't sit with your husband because my dad's dead. That's not how that goes. So 100%, I would say the daughter has a lot of growing up to do, and she is not in the wrong for not going. If I was going to somebody's wedding and they told me that me and my lady weren't going to be sitting next to each other no matter what the reasons were, I'm probably not going to go to that wedding, because, yeah, I don't want to spend hours not with my spouse at an entertaining event like that. Like, that's a good bonding time for us to hang out and enjoy whoever's wedding and whatnot for us, but we wouldn't enjoy it as much if we were separated, especially since, like, if it's somebody on my side, like somebody I know that the wedding's happening with, more than likely my lady's not going to know a majority of the people there. She might know, like, my close family, but she doesn't know all my, like, extended friends and cousins and all that. We haven't been together for decades. We've been together for a few years, going on a few years. Hasn't even been a few years yet, like just over 2.5 years. So, like, her having to sit by herself, she would not enjoy that wedding as much because she'd be nervous the whole time, just like I assume anybody would be. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Somebody commented, info, to clarify, she wants you to sit alone with a picture rather than with your husband. I feel like I must be missing something because that's absurd. OP responded, yes. Somebody else responded to that. You got to put a little shot glass in front of the picture and then keep adding another glass every 20 to 40 minutes just to add a touch of for some reason I can't say authenticity. Totally did not say that right. While you sit beside your husband at whatever row/table she puts him at. Somebody else said, OP, please give in to your daughter and do this and take pictures. Also, just kidding. While the idea is lovely, just don't. Somebody responded to that. Not the a-hole. Honestly, the thought is super creepy and morbid to me. Mom's alive and vibrant with a partner and a new lease on life. She's to sit next to a deceased person's photo who she divorced due to his alcoholism, like she's on display at a circus sideshow. Wait, I think it's traumatic as well. Tell her to you both be happy to sit with other guests and not be part of the formal wedding party. A lot of people are making the joke, bring shot glasses and keep filling them up every 10 to 15 minutes to make it seem like he is at the wedding. That's pretty funny, but also in poor taste. Obviously, the daughter has some trauma she needs to work out, and she needs to grow up a bit about her mom being married. She's obviously against it for some reason. So yeah, she's definitely not the a-hole. Her daughter is. Those are my thoughts on it. If you have any thoughts, comment down below, and we can have a conversation. I appreciate everybody clicking on this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and remember, try to be kind out there.